All right, so we're interrupting that broadcast for some breaking developments that have just happened in the last few minutes. And this is in relation with the deal for the exchange of captives for the Palestinian prisoners. And at this moment, what we are getting, the information that we are getting is that about 12 Thai nationals who have been captured by Hamas on the 7th of October, they have been allowed to walk free. And this is something that's been confirmed by no less an individual than the Prime Minister of Thailand. And apart from this, there are also 13 Israeli captives who also are expected to be released. This is what is happening at this moment. These are live images from near the Rafah border crossing. And according to the information that is, of course, coming in, the 12 Thai nationals have been handed over to the Red Cross. They've been allowed to walk free. This is in the interim. These are also the trucks laden with aid which are making their way into the Gaza Strip from the Rafah border crossing. This is what is unfolding at this moment. Now remember, it is for the first time in 49 days that there has been a humanitarian pause of this nature. This is not a ceasefire as people normally understand it to be. This is more in the nature of a humanitarian pause where there has been an agreement between Hamas and the Israelis for the exchange of Israeli captives who have been captured by the Hamas fighters on the 7th of October. And there are about 150 Palestinians. Most of them are young minors, not even 18 years old, who are expected to be released today. 39 of them are expected to be released. There is still no information on that, but what we are getting at this moment, what can be confirmed, is that about 12 Thai nationals, they have been allowed to walk free. The release of the 12 Thai nationals was not a part of the deal. This is something that Hamas has done because of the mediation efforts by Qatar, Egypt, the United States and even Thailand. There were about 23 Thai nationals being captured by the Hamas fighters on the 7th of October. These Thai nationals were said to be agricultural laborers who were working. They did not have anything to do with the politics in the region. They were there essentially to earn their living, and therefore they're being allowed to go on a humanitarian basis. The Thai Prime Minister has said 12 Thai nationals who were in the custody of Hamas have now been handed over to the Red Cross, and they are being taken from the Gaza territory through the Rafah border crossing into Egypt, from where they'll of course be airlifted. But now the crucial bit of the agreement, part of the agreement that of course has to happen, is the release of the Palestinian prisoners who've been languishing in Israeli prisons, and the 13 Israeli captives who are expected to be handed over. These are live images that we're getting from the Rafah border crossing. Meanwhile, this is how the families of the Israeli hostages are, of course, awaiting for the return of their family members. Remember, they have been out on the streets. They've been demanding accountability from their government. They have lambasted their government, saying that the Netanyahu government has simply not done enough in securing the release of the hostages. And also remember, there are reports within the Israeli media which say that the Netanyahu government had this deal before. It rejected it, but then eventually buckled under pressure and agreed to the very deal that could have gotten the Israeli hostages freed at least a week or a fortnight ago. But what we are witnessing at this moment is perhaps the first glimmer of hope that this conflict could get a resolution. Because as things stand at this moment, what has been set out is that there will be a humanitarian pause for a period of 4 days, which could be extended in exchange for 10 prisoners for every day of a humanitarian pause.